All right, let's go in here. So come in, there's a little entryway, hallway. You notice initially you can see the water. It's kind of hard to see on here. There you go. That's the first thing you see, really. You got your entry closet here. And then you got a little bit of a step down into probably just a little bit of a living space here. Really cool brick fireplace. It actually goes through to the other side, which is really cool. In this house, you're gonna really have to play to some of the existing features, I think, if you want to do a cost-effective renovation, because this is one of those places that you could really get wild with and spend a lot of money if you don't pick out the things to give you the best value. This could get out of hand. If this was a person that was coming in to live in here, you could go to town and change all the kind of cabin-like feel that they're giving this place. As you see, and you walk into the kitchen, here's your other living space. And then the kitchen here has some really nice cabinets. Actually, they're real wood. Again, I would try to play off some of what's going on in here already if I renovated this. That's going to be a little bit of an issue because of the way that's cut out. You can't change that. And a house this size with that small a dishwasher is annoying, and there's nothing you can do here to fix that. There really is not anything you can do. So that might be a tad bit of an issue. But you know, this is real stone stuff. I mean, it's really cool, but it's not going to appeal to your buyers. So if you're going to try to do something here, and this is just me again talking, I'm going to try to maybe keep these cabinets. It's just you can't get wild here. This could be $20,000 if you do a whole reno at minimum with cabinets. If you just replace these countertops and do a new backsplash, this could be really cool. You could still have a bar set up here, but what I would do is I would take this entire transition. You have to get rid of this, and then you have a really cool overhang here. Yes, if there's a step down, you'd have to have some stools that are bigger, but then this comes out. It's going to be really, really cool. Tons of seating right here. This all comes out. I mean, it would only come out another from where it already is. Again, here's where it goes. This is 6 inches here, maybe a little bit less. So then you need another 6, and that's it. So it comes out to not even this here. So it's not going to stick out too much farther. And then the stools will go underneath. That will really open this up and make it feel really cool for entertaining purposes. Again, super cabiny feel. I like it. If you painted a light color in here and maybe even some contrasting tones to kind of go off the earthy vibes, you're going to keep some of that character without having to redo everything. So like this stone, man, I would not try to chip this down and take this. Way too much work. I mean, you could either keep it and try to brighten it up in here. You could paint it. That would be one of those decisions to make as the remodel goes on. Sometimes you have to make those decisions later on. The roof is leaking, so you're going to have to replace this drywall here. You can see that it's even a little bit wet up there. And you need a new roof. So that's where you're going to have to kind of figure out how to make this all work. These beams are really cool. But, you know, these cabinets, again, I don't want to bounce all over the place. Here's your pantry. Needs just a little cleaning. They're not bad. You put some new appliances in here, a nice white quartz countertop, switch out the handle or put handles in here, right? Put some nice updated handles, a new sink, undermount sink, new faucet, new lighting up here that makes it feel like updated. Put a new backsplash in that's light and bright, and now we're cooking here, literally and figuratively. And then this goes away, and it just feels like almost like a waterfall type concept there. So we're trying to work on a budget here, right? Let's say you got 60 grand to get all this done. You got a roof that's going to be 10. You know, you got flooring that's going to be 10. I mean, you're already at 20 and we haven't done anything else. We got to paint. So you're at, you know, another 5. Oh, man, that's even light on the paint. You're probably closer to 6 or 7 on paint. I mean, again, we haven't gotten too far. This bathroom, again, super cabin feel here, guys. We got a lot of cabin-y vibes. The good thing in here is this tile is awesome, actually. I don't know if it was redone or this is just the old school tile, but this is in really good shape. You got to change out these fixtures, make it look a little bit better. I mean, this just makes it look like it's from the 90s. Same with the bath fan. I mean, taking all this down, maybe you paint this white, right? Kind of go off a shiplap vibe, or you keep it and just integrate it into your design. You have to get a new vanity. There's just no way around it. I mean, in here, maybe you can keep the floors here. They're not bad, you know. I'm not a huge fan of LVT in my bathroom. I'm just not. I don't think it's actually waterproof really at all. Maybe water resistant, but it's really not that good. So now you got new vanity in here, paint. I mean, it could be $1,500, $2,000 just in here. It's not too bad. Again, but then you just lose, you know, when you're renovating stuff, like just putting new fixtures in, rewiring some things, putting a new light in there, this bath fan, you know, just stuff adds up. You got your secondary bedrooms. I mean, we're talking paint, remove this, wallpaper, new fan, flooring, right? Paint, it's fine, it's easy. Got your linen closet here, I think. Yep. You got your bedroom here. Again, just new fan, paint. Good size. I mean, it's nothing crazy. The doors are actually in good shape. Swap out those handles, swap out the hinges. Just give it an updated feel. Here is just, again, fan, paint, the floor. You can't get too wild. I mean, maybe we have to redo some of these blinds so they don't look like they're ancient. I mean, we got the windows. They're, you know, original to the home. It's not an old home, but, you know, they look dated somewhat. Now, what do we do there? I mean, then you're talking another $16,000 in windows that I just don't think makes sense unless you can get the price down some. You might have to keep them and just freshen them up some. So then you come here. Again, freshen up. You might not even need to freshen this up at all, actually. You could leave that or paint it, whitewash it, whatever. Just make it more pleasing. Entry closet. Garage. Paint this floor. I mean, the good news here, you got a 21 AC, which is nice. 2019 water tank. I mean, you can get away with that. 200 amp. Electrical panel. It looks like a garage door itself is in good shape. Got an old motor, but that's not too expensive. If you wanted to, you can touch that. You probably just not even touch that. Yeah, so not much else here. It's quick. Reorient everybody back here. Haven't even gone outside yet. We got your primary bedroom, carpet. Obviously pull it up. You got your slider, decent sized room, new fan, all the same stuff like in all the other bedrooms, right? Then you got your bath. I mean, it's a big size bathroom. To me, it's a little awkward that you got a bathtub in here. You know, this is the primary. I think you definitely have to remove some of this paneling. Just go with drywall. And then you decide what you want to do here. Do we just retile? Because you have to retile. I mean, you got to retile this. Could keep the tub to make it easy. That's a game time decision. I think that's a budget decision, to be honest. New vanity, new mirrors, new lights, walk-in closet. It's nice. Depends on what you want to do here. Again, you could design around this tile so you don't have to replace it. The dollar signs keep going up, so. But it's good. I like it. This could be a super fun house. It really could. We'll see if we can get out this door without making a fool of myself here. Me and these sliders, I just don't get along very well. There we go. All right, I didn't make... And then again, you gotta love the accordion style door. When you open this up in the fall and in the winter, I mean, that's awesome. Indoor, outdoor living. Out here, you gotta pull this carpet up. I mean, there's no doubt about it. This is just silly. Probably put new tile down out here. I mean, I think that's something you have to do. I just don't know the shape of the concrete underneath. You could maybe try to redo that concrete top layer here, but it's going to be caked with thinset. I mean, it'll be tough. To freshen things up again, you might have to try to paint this stuff. I mean, it's not bad, but it just looks worn. New fans. It's really cool that there's an outdoor kitchen out here. I would try to freshen this up, pop this off, put a stone countertop in. You can actually just get new burner type plate things. I can't remember what these are called. Same thing here, just freshen this up. I mean, you could actually not do too much out here. I don't think you can keep the, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Again, budget. You could try to keep that and just freshen this area up. But it's a cool feature, but it might be an expense. Go over here to this pool. The pool's actually in pretty good shape from what I can see. It's not bad. A couple spots here where the tile might have chipped off. They got a couple pieces, but I mean, I just don't think that's something, we could try to match. That's what I would try to do. But it's really not bad. You might want to drain that hot tub area a little bit. Clean that out. Storage here is pretty good. And then come back over this spot here. I mean, come on. Look at this. It's insanity. That's such a good view. Nice little touch here with just some turf, and the guy was obviously a golfer. But you come out, I mean, you're just going to have some warped wood. I mean, a little bit of rotted wood, got your nails and screws popping. I mean, you got to replace a lot of this, and if you're going to replace it, then you just replace it all, in my opinion. Or you replace some pieces and try to stain it so it matches. But yeah, there's a lot of wood that needs to be replaced out here. So you're talking, just a bunch of labor and wood. But otherwise, this is cool. Like, now you got yourself a cool little spot to hang out. This just needs TLC. Again, you need to replace some of this decking. It's all beat up. You can't really power wash this, I don't think. This is beyond that and needs stained. But there's electrical out here. You put like one of those sails, if you know what I'm talking about, to kind of block shade here. It's kind of a cool feature on your 4x4 there, and maybe you even run another 4x4 somewhere over here to kind of connect the sail, if that's what that's called. I can't remember. But then you come over here. I mean, this is dope. I mean, this is really cool. Tons of yard space. This is a costly thing here. I mean, this just tons of wood rot out here again. I mean, look at this. It looks like it's decently in shape as far as like you're not gonna have to do anything here. It looks fine even when you look out there, but it's rotted out. We got a lot of it to replace here. And Trex would be great, but again, that's gonna cost you a lot of money. We're talking about that like PVC type decking material out here. And then, not sure about the electrical out there for your boat lift. I don't even see the lift component actually out there. But oh yeah. But it's cool. I mean, this view is amazing. This is a skiing lake. And then there's a couple other things over here to look at. Again, you got to cover that, probably replace that. And this is off the garage. No, this is off your primary. No, I don't know. I think it's off the primary. Here's a tub out here. So I guess you could just, I don't know why you need 2 tubs. That's kind of fun. Don't know if it works. Outdoor shower. It's kind of sweet. Looks like a filter and then your pool equipment. Back here. I don't want to see any creatures. Okay. That's your heater. Yeah, it's a fun house. It's just, it could add up pretty dang quick. Pretty dang quick. So if you try to flip something like this is one of those that, I mean, obviously getting it for the right price makes sense. But this could turn into a lot of money if you don't stay focused and you get emotional about it. If you try to stay concrete with it, get a good presentation, you could probably make a decent amount of money on this one, or keep it. It's a really cool house. So yeah, this must be, I'm trying to figure out how you get over here. You don't really get outside. Where the heck? Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. So this is that guest bath. This is the door that gets out to where I was just standing. Okay. All right. Cool. Let's go back outside real quick to the front. Front. Again, see, maybe just new screens. You touch this up with some paint, exterior, make it pop. You know, try not to have to spend the money on new windows, because that could just get very expensive very quickly. But stucco looks in good shape. I mean, there's a tiny little crack right there. Doesn't look anything. And then you got your pavers out here, which is nice. And then the front yard. It's great size. Not too bad.